Hi, my name is Shai and I'm the author of We All Need Financial Knowledge. In this lesson, I'm going to speak to you about a very important subject that called wealthy people do not work for money. So what I mean that if you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, you understand that the first lesson is said to his children that wealthy people do not work for money. So what actually wealthy people or rich people work for? The secret is that wealthy and rich people work for assets. They work for they want to build cash flow because assets produce income. Okay? Income do not produce assets. Assets produce income. Okay? You can buy with your income. If you have equity, you can buy new assets or produce new assets. But you have to understand this concept. So the minute you understand that you don't need to work for your money, you need to work to build business or to produce assets, now you can change your mindset and actually work to achieve your own assets. So what can be assets? Assets, the definition of assets, it's everything that actually produce money into your pocket, into your bank account. So if someone buy your own book, you get a little bit money, you get a little bit cash flow, it's assets. If someone buy your online program, you get a little bit money, it's assets. If you rent your own house, okay, someone pay you for that, so it's cash flow, you get this money, you get asset to your pocket, you get money to your pocket. So this is asset. If you rent your own house to someone else, you get money. If someone pay to use your own car, now your car become assets because you get money from your car. So everything that actually can produce money in your life is assets. If your wife or your girlfriend are a big spender, okay, she is not asset, she is liability because she always spend money. But if you give your wife or your girlfriend some kind of goal to achieve kind of a financial number, and now you work together to achieve these goals, she become assets because she work, she produce money, okay? She not take money, she produce money. So if your brain always make you to spend money, and when you go to the mall or to the shops and you always only spend your money, your brain is not asset, it's liability. But if you train your brain to come up with new ideas, to come up with new thinking, how to produce money, your brain become assets because your brain now understand, okay, I can produce money, I can create new ideas, I can find people with money, I can find investors and create new things. So your brain become assets. So you need to understand that rich people do not go to work to have money. They work on their business, they work on their asset, and this is the secret. Normally, the middle class, we learn that we need to work to have money, but it's not true because if you go to the root, in order to produce money, you need to build a business, to build your own cash flow. You need maybe to rent your own house, to rent your own car, to write your own book. You need to build everything in your power that actually produce money, okay? So when you shift your mindset and start building businesses, now you can create more money. You create your cash flow. Now, it's not easy to do, but it's the right thing to do, okay? But when you understand this concept, it's become more easy. So the reason that you go to your workplace is that you want to accumulate your money. When you accumulate your money, in 5 to 10 years, you accumulate your money, now you have your own equity. With this equity, you want to buy assets that produce cash flow, that will bring your equity back, and you can save and you keep your own assets. So you have win-win because you bring the equity back and you keep your own asset. This is what you want to create in your life. Now, the more you can create cash flow in your life, when the cash flow is so strong that it's over your monthly expenses, now you become financial free because the cash flow, it's enough to pay all your expenses, so you don't have to go to your workplace because you have enough assets that produce cash flow. So you want to shift your mindset from, okay, I want to wake up in the morning and go to the job, to I want to have my job, keep my job, but in my free time I want to create my own assets. I want to take this free time and make it opportunity time. I want to take my own free time and make it opportunity time. In my free time I want to build my own business. Whatever it is, it can be like consulting company, it can be coaching company, it can be actually to produce a product or service, or any kind of business that you have expertise or knowledge or wisdom about or experience about. Maybe you can build assets on the core knowledge of your best friend. Maybe you can build a business about marketing, about selling products on Amazon, selling on eBay. Whatever it is, you want to build your own business. Now, this is like a bonus tip. There is a lot of ways to make money. People make money from real estate, people make money from affiliate marketing, people make money from stock market, but you want to define your own way. When you find your own way, you see its work, you see the result, you see the cash flow. When you see this result, you understand, okay, this is my way. This is my core knowledge. This is how I want to make my money. This is the best way, and this is what I like to do. So when you define this way, now it's become easy. You want to find your own way to make money. There is a lot of ways to make money, but you need to find your own way. Your own way need to be unique. Your own way need to speak to you. You need to resonate with your own way. Okay? So shift your thinking from work for money to work for assets. Build assets. Build online program. Write your own books. Rent your own house. Rent your car. Do whatever it takes to create assets. When you create assets produce cash flow, and the cash flow will make you free. Cash flow will make you free and will give you the best thing in the world. Cash flow will give you time to do whatever you want to do with your life. They give you the opportunity that you don't have to be in your workplace 5 to 9, 9 to 5, and now you have time because you have cash flow. Cash flow will make you free and give you the most valuable currency. This is time. Time more important than money, because you always can do more, you always can produce and make more money, but you cannot get time back. This second disappear, nobody can take it back. So shift your mindset from working for money to working for assets. Okay? So I'll ask you some questions to close this lesson. So my first question is, what actually you can do right now to produce assets? Maybe it's to write your own book. Maybe it's to create your own online program. Okay? Maybe it's to work as affiliate marketing. Okay? What you can do to produce assets? Maybe you can rent your own room in your own house through Airbnb. Okay? The second question is, now that you shift your mindset from working for money to working to build assets, how you can take your free time and make it opportunity time. How many hours in a day you want to take to produce assets? Maybe it's 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, to actually work on your own assets. The third question is, what kind of friends or family that you know that have kind of core knowledge that you can build a business on? Okay? Maybe you know someone is a very famous chef and you want to open with him a restaurant. Maybe you know someone is a very famous bodybuilder and you want to open with him a gym. So what kind of people you can build assets with? Okay? Answer all this question. Change your mindset from working for money to working for assets. And thank you that you watched the Foundation of Money, and I'll see you in the next lesson.